Hamilton, their top scorer. Steve Taylor stands in for Hamilton, alongside Terry Donovan, who was signed from Aston Villa in February. Wolves strengthened their squad last month with the acquisition of midfield player Billy Kellock from Luton, but they too are without a key forward. Andy Gray is suspended, so John Richards starts a league game for Wolves for the first time this season. This only a week after Richards seemed to have no future at the club, following an outburst in the press about his treatment at Molineux. Frank Casper has a meeting next week with the Burnley directors about his future. At the moment, he remains the acting manager. Today's referee is Trelford Mills from Barnsley. It's Wolves then who kick off. They've drawn their last 4 games. And Burnley still in the strange position of having won more cup games this season than they have matches in the second division. Burnley in the white shorts, and we've got a stoppage straight away because a smoke bomb has been thrown onto the field. It was dealt with rather bravely by Kevin Young, who held it back in the direction that it had come from. Eves. Here's Kellock. Eves will have to challenge when Laws was in front of him. And I think an advantage was played as Brian Laws looks questioningly at the referee. Phelan. The run came from Stephen. Trevor Stephen was linked in the media just before the transfer deadline with Liverpool, but Burnley denied that they received any offer for him. Kellock playing on the right-hand side of 3 in midfield for Wolves. Palmer. Richards. Wolves free kick given against Dobson. For the challenge on Richards at the edge of the area. Alan Stevenson has set a 4-man wall. And Wolves have Kellock, number 7, going over the ball, and Palmer finding a way around it. In the 8th minute, via their captain, Wolverhampton Wanderers go in front. 4 weren't enough in the wall. Palmer curled it round them, and Stevenson couldn't get across the line to keep it out. One might question the goalkeeper initially for only setting a 4-man wall in such a central position. He did invite the strike at goal, and Palmer accepted the invitation. A touch on from Eves. Stabbed forward by Dobson. The header was from Humphrey. Dobson again. Taylor. And Donovan dispossesses Palmer. Can he make it count? The post thwarts him. And an eventful start to this match for Jeff Palmer, having given Wolves the lead. His mistake then, when he was caught in possession here by Donovan, nearly produced the equaliser. Donovan struck it crisply, but it struck the post and came out. Donovan trying to turn Pender, and did so. It was well played by Terry Donovan. Still in play with Taylor. Stephen. And he couldn't keep it in. Donovan turned John Pender well a moment or two earlier. And calls now for support from the crowd. Dobson. himself available. So too was Stephen, and off goes Scott. And he wins the corner. Off the sliding figure of Alan Dodd. Stephen went for the short one, but Young looks to play it in. And it reaches Phelan, Donovan rather, who had time then to set the sights really, and will be disappointed that he didn't keep his final effort down. They were all sucked in to attack the ball, the Wolves players, and Donovan had checked out, but fired it too high. Smith just put a little flick out at Donovan. And one or two tackles were going in there a little over the ball. Kellock is down and angry, and Donovan is being spoken to. You can judge by the damage to Kellock. He was holding the right knee at the height of the tackle. Wolves have Kenny Hibbett on the bench. A smile for the occasion, and off the bench now, warming up just in case Kellock is seriously hurt. It's with Young now. Clark doesn't allow him to settle, and again the tackles are coming in late, and this time Telford Mills produces the notebook for Kevin Young. And Young was blatantly late. Here's Humphrey. Matthews made it where Stephen really should have for Burnley. And it almost produced a chance for Wolves in the final minute of the half. Hanging cross that Trevor Stephen was jumping to try and clear, and Mick Matthews came in behind him. Taylor. Good ball from Donovan. Stephen, too close to the goalkeeper. The first half in which Burnley have had more of the ball, but Wolves go off leading by a goal from Jeff Palmer in the 8th minute.